Welcome back to the antithesis of Hex and Edge of Chaos. It takes forever to load and forever to load. Last time I went into this eerily silent graveyard whose ambience only just got bothered to fading in just now. So, normally there would be something else lurking about here in the graveyard. You may be able to guess what it is, but since I teleported here, I guess to make it easier for me, they did not put them in. So, there are many, many quests, at least I remember many, maybe it's only one or two, but hey, to be done around here. I don't know, this seems like the most packed full part of the game to me, from memory I mean, because I just really like it, and things that I like I remember as being packed full and fat. Oh, and there's the catacombs down there, I'll be going down there later.
Past Brother Oliver arrived at a solution.
Nay, and meanwhile the room doth become more rank by the hour.
'Tis true. We must bury his body soon, else the woman and all of us will be consumed by noxious vapors. But what choice have we, Brother Rivet? The undead return so quickly after we smite them.
Thou speakest aright. The burial canst not proceed till we discover what has caused them to return so often.
And perhaps I should have spoken before, but I swore I did see a dark figure disappear from the graveyard as I approached. But when I checked the spot, it was only a tangle of briars.
Thou must inform Brother Oliver. Thou hast had a vision of pagan treachery to come.
I need no vision to remind me of their evil. But if the Builder has seen fit to send me one...
We thank the Builder for all his gifts.
That's another well-done conversation there. Old Stephen Russell and new guy McGee. So yes, the new note is that there's a thing going on here. The hammers are trying to bury someone in the graveyard, but they can't because the zombies keep regenerating. Now, there's, again, two ways to solve this. The sort of the pagan way and the hammer way, but we'll find out more about that later. This is probably a healing font. It's very nice. If you're friendly with the hammers, you can come in here and get healed. And maybe if you're not, but it might be harder. Brethren, this water, blessed by the Builder, is for thy use. 'Tis the job of the novices to replenish thy supply when it doth run low. Shouldst thou find it empty, speakest thou to Brother Kai, the master of novices. That is the brother with a name that is not the name of a tool, because seriously, why would anyone name their son Rivet? I think that note is upside down. Yes, it is. How very silly. So this is Fort Ironwood. It's a pretty good place, you know, pretty solid and good builder's fort. And, I suppose I could go into the catacombs. I was gonna do it later, but... Oh, wait, no, I guess I can't. Somehow. I don't know how... Is there a sort... There. Yes, I can. Yes, we can! We are builders. So, yes, now... I'm gonna say a few things about this place. Now, I know that I'm gonna have to go in here later, but I want to go in here now so that I can do it sort of leisurely, because catacombs are super leisurely, right? It's chain sounds. That means there's haunts. Now, let me just, see the haunts here. Now, there's the haunt. Now, let me get attacked by one. Now, the thing about these haunts is that, for some reason, most people think they're the worst things ever. I honestly don't know why, because when I first saw these haunts, I was like, okay, there they are, and then I got attacked by one, like, or I maybe not even attacked, but like I saw his face, and it just made me jump, because the original haunts in Thief, I was like used to them, and I was expecting like a skull face, but this was like all bloody and like more shocking, like, I don't know why people think these guys are stupid looking as apparently they do. It just doesn't make any sense to me. They are scarier than the ones in Thief, or that's what I thought when I first saw them, and they scream at you. They don't just go like, and stuff all the time. You're expecting them to do that, but then no. They turn around, they have a bloody face, and then they go, ah! That's freaking scary. What's your people's problem? Maybe they're too short and small. Maybe that's it. I don't freaking know. Also, this texture pack possibly might change them to be better, but I don't think so, because the first time I played this, I didn't have the texture pack, but I still thought, oh man, these guys are horrifying. I don't know what it is. Think this might just be an alternate staircase down into a place here? I don't know. Oh, hey. There's another one. All ready for the battle and bringing the rap no one can handle, because it's too hot. So drop it like a hot legume. Oh, man. That guy is a hot legume. Oh, yeah. I guess he just sort of turns around all the time. That's weird. Anyways. Holy water. It does the trick. Oh. And that scream is also pretty cool when they die. See, this is a preview of what the cradle will be like. These guys will scream at me and I'll just be like, yeah, they're pretty scary. When I first saw these guys, they were hell of scary. Just saying. Oh, pretty frightening. What is that, like a head in a jar? That's freaking amazing. What's this? Oh, it's a scale, and it doesn't really matter. It's a scale, but it's not the scales. It's just a scale, and, you know, the scales from Thief 2X. Apparently they got put in here in the background at some point, but I can't remember where. Maybe it's in a cutscene. I don't know, man. I guess somebody heard me over there, so they're moaning and groaning and letting off such moans and groans as you would not even believe to be existent. Ramirez loved his burg. So there he's dead. So in in Thief 1 you can kill him maybe on lower difficulties, or maybe on all of them, I can't remember. So I guess if you did that, then this is like, yep. And if you didn't, then I guess he died at some point later. That's kind of a shame. Maybe he died of a heart attack from knowing that a master thief stole his thingamabob off his waist. Here lies Bernard Farkas, murdered in cold blood before his time, beloved brother of Emily and Clive. Wow. You see, these bad guys have families who they are beloved of, and Farkas, of course, is the guy who got shot in Assassins in Thief 1. In case you were not remembering such, or heaven forbid you haven't played those games, because they sure didn't make this game to be played by people who hadn't played the first two games. What are you talking about? That's why they didn't number it and Iron Maidened the logo by chopping off the most egregious spikes, which I personally feel to be unnecessary. But, hey, what do I know about spikes? I keep saying, what do I know about things? And here's more zombies. Maybe the hammer scream is the same as the zombie scream? I'm not too sure. Maybe that's why they're lame. I have no idea. I'm trying to think of why something isn't good when it is. So I should stop now. Alright, well, probably just kill these guys, what I should probably do. Funny, that was only one flash bomb, maybe because he wasn't alerted, or he's a weaker type. Also, they leave these ridiculous shadows that are like the default rectangle for a shadow when they die. It's kind of silly and dumb. But anyways, whoa, jeez. Okay, what is this? Morsley Plunder, Architect! May his troubles be over. I don't know what his troubles were. It's probably a reference to some work of fiction. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. This is the grave of Samuel Quintus, died in a brothel and brought shame to his family. Ha ha. Yes, that is what you do. Died in a brothel. How would you do that? Oh dear, it reminds me of some... Oh, hey, it's...
This keeper door can't be used. Something must be wrong with the glyphs.
Yeah, you just found that out, Garrett? Well, aren't you great? The keeper door glyphs aren't working. Yes, I will, and that's also a kind of a cool thing. And now I've actually totally forgotten where I am. I don't remember much about this upper level, but let's just read some more things. Here lies E. Doherty, died in his sleep. That's not funny or entertaining at all. I hate the guys who wrote this. Hate, I say. Hate. Here lies the mortal remains of Talia Ingram. I know of a Daniel Ingram, but I don't know of a female guy with a last name of Ingram, because female guys are pretty rare, you might be surprised to know. Wow, 3, huh? Oh, yes, that's right. I just looked at that. Oh yeah, it's the whole freaking place that leads directly up to the place. Yeah, so basically, what I'm doing here is kind of like going into a place that I'll be going into later, but it's not really a spoiler because you're allowed to come here right now, so I'm not breaking the game's rules or anything. But, you know, this is it, and this chest likes diagonal relationships, so you should send a fortune cookie out to tell the world. Oh, what? All that and it's just like broadheads or something? Yeah, not ropes, because you don't have ropes in this game, because this game is awful. Oh, anyway. Oh, that's where I want to go? Jesus. Jesus. In memory of Lady Olivia Bafford, sister to Lord Bafford, beloved of many. Unlike Bafford himself, oh burn. Don't pay attention to these gargoyle-y statues. They have no business doing anything special. Now that I have spoken the truth for the day, I can... Yeah, so I guess you can get holy water from Fort Ironwood, but it might only replenish every day, so you still can't get it that easily. But, hey, that's as it should be, I suppose. So there's that. And then there's this. Some more. This place is slightly bigger than I thought. Oh, no, it's just this guy. Well, I don't need to be wasting any holy water or bombs on him. He's cool, man. Me and him, we tight. Like this, you can't see me. Nor can you fade me. When I rap, you can't fade me. Cha-ching.
And the man who hast built his house of twigs didst see it fall. But the man who hadst taken care and built his house of stone didst laugh at the trickster and was rendered immune to his beguilings.
May thy next blow strike home.
The three little pigs adapted for hammers. Although, you know, it's not totally Oh, I stole their loot. Shit. I stole from them. That's not good. What? No, what? Wrong button.
Do you remember, brother dear, when we were just children? The songs we'd sing, the games we'd play. You'd pretend to be the boogeyman, or I'd be the old gray lady come to take your skin. Such good times.
It's hard to take your emotions seriously when you reminisce about being an old gray lady coming to take your brother's
Why
skin.
is it taking so long? Haven't they destroyed all the zombies yet? I can't go on much longer.
Yes. Well, yes, I will help you out in just a moment here, but first, Brother Severance, 'twould be much Severance? He gets paid a lot. 'Twould be much appreciated if thou wouldst advise us on a matter that hast arisen here. A devout woman has come to us and asked if her brother might be buried in our sacred burial ground. To this we readily agreed, as the woman dost come to services every day. But no sooner didst we attempt the burial when a plague of undead did set upon us. 'Twas so many that we didst retreat to the safety of the chapel. After gathering forces anew, we smote the zombies and right well. Yet each time we fell these putrid foes, a new wave of them dost arise from the ground. 'Tis a curse of some kind, to be sure. If thou hast some advice, then I pray thee bring it forth soon, Brother Archibald. Okay, remember, do not steal anything more. But the killing of the undead shalt allow me to be allied even more than I am now. But yes. Attention! Zombies art about! Keepeth this door closed and locked at all times. Zombies art about. That's a really silly line. I'm not sure if the hammers in any other situation have called them anything other than undead. Okay, they call it that there, but in the last two games, do the hammers ever call zombies zombies, or do they just say undead? Because it's weird. Zombie is like a modern sort of... Well, I don't know, this game's sort of... whatever. Anyway, it's not unprecedented for hammers to have silly rhymes adapted into serious rhymes, because if you might recall in Thief 2, they go like, oh, the steam gear is connected to the valve gear, and the valve gear is connected to the crankshaft. Oh, hear thee the words of Karis, which is like, leg bones connected to the head. Oh, hey, look, it crashed.
With twigs and moss, 'tis not right to live in trees.
Only the builder can judge thee, Garrett.
Thank thee, O
Yeah, that's right. Just keep not judging me. Here we are.
Come forward, villain.
Well, let them fight it out if they wish. I have other things to attend to. Damn you, AI that dodges some of the time! Damn you, me not remembering to not have tons of healing potions. Anyway, I just remembered that the way I want to do a thing is actually another way, but, to graveyard, yes, and then this is like some other place I can't even remember. Guessing these enforcers maybe spawn again if you kill them like some other guys do. That's possible, but I'm looking for a place in particular, and I don't quite recall where it is. Don't mind this gargoyle statue, has no business doing anything exceptional. Oh well, a mechanical lever. What on earth did that do? It didn't open this, that's for sure. What is this place anyway? What? Oh, I'm back here. in order to get better with the hammers, I'm going to just kill this thing here. That sounds good. There we are. Yeah, problem when you knock out city watches that they all tend to bunch together when they spawn or something. At least I think so. Or duplicates appear. Like that guy, he's freaking back already, and I'm already carrying his predecessor. How dumb.
Cool. He's dead, all right.
You guys, I'm freaking serious. Leave me alone! I have places to be here. Jesus, stop it! God. And that's why you don't ever want to knock them out, even though you might think you do. This is where I want to be. So this is a pagan place in the sewers. This guy he's got a wand, and he's causing the undead to rise, as I can probably read somewhere. I can't remember. Maybe there. Now, two things I can do. One is to steal his wand so he can't do it anymore. But I'm not going to do that because I freaking like the pagans. And two... Okay.
Moonsday, I made them enchantings with my magicer wand to raising them undead again. Them hammerheads bees battling them all day and nights. Bees a good thinger I do. It bees keepers them from burying frenzy Alfred in them's hammerfool graveyard. Bees I know want him buried in a hammer spot. Bees I want him to resting in goodsy earth, where him's flesh can feeders them vines and trees. If I could just getting to them cornerstone and be starting the greensy, then the hammery graveyard bees will turn greens and goodsy. Then we'll let friend Alfred bees buried there. But bees too risky, them hammers bees too many'd. I bees must stay hidings in them sewers in old quarter for nows. It bees safe for me there, and I bees close enough to raising more undead with my magicer wand. Clouds day. I bees not able to get to them cornerstone agains. Bees a hammerhead near theirs. What bees I will do? At least I still havers my magicer wand. I bees will keep raising them undead to stoppers them hammerheads. Them woodsy lord will guide me.
Yes. So, instead, I'm going to go back there... Shit. And moss a cornerstone, like a boss. Yes, there we are. Because that kind of helps both parties. Like, the hammers... The hammers are cool with it, apparently. And the pagans are cool with it. It's like a compromise. I am a freaking arbitrator's grounds. I'm the entire grounds. How you doing? After the plagues, the city needed the room afforded by moving the dead underground. That is how the first catacombs came to be. Historica, Volume 12. Historica is the greatest metal band. They talk about history such as Passchendaele and the Charge of the Light Brigade, which is a disappointing name because I'm pretty sure it's actually supposed to mean the brigade who is lightly armored or something. But instead it sounds like it was like a light brigade, like with lights and fluorescent and neon lights charging around like it was frickin' some weird Beat Hazard game. That sounds like history would be a lot more interesting if that happened, just saying. Yeah, it was. And now there are zombies there because now there are zombies there. But if I make the thing greens and goodsy, then everything should be fine. And also I shall just kill more undead for the hell of it, because seriously, why hell not? These flash bombs are cheap and easy to come by. And thus they are. Now, the cornerstone is probably around here somewhere. It might be... Where is it? Where is the cornerstone? Where could it be? Maybe it's over here? Yes, there it is. Alright. Greens and goodsy and untextured. Now, having done a good deed, I guess this counts as stealing from the hammer, so I'm not going to do it. I shall end it here. So, next time something else will happen, I don't remember. But see you guys then, and bye for now.